Yo, instead of giving a one-sided talk on Andrew Tate, I seek a balanced view. For those who don't know, he is a macho figure that suddenly gained fame and infamy on the internet. He is reviled and labeled by many as a misogynist, one who dislikes, has contempt for, and mistreats women. Though for many in the manosphere, parts of the internet that are almost exclusively male, he's a hero. First, I quote an Andrew Tate speech. His response to men who feel they are alone in their unhappiness and therefore unusually odd or defective was, "Life is a man is shit. It's always been shit. It's never been good. When men wake up and say, I'm depressed and life is hard and I'm sad and I'm struggling right now, I say, okay. Throughout history, men have always struggled. Happiness is for children and women. Name a time in history that was better to be a man. Was it better to be a man in World War II? Was it better to be a man on the Titanic? Was it better to be a man in the Napoleonic Wars? Was it better to be a man when you were sitting in Vienna when the Mongol horde arrived, ready to decapitate any male? When's it ever been good to be a man? Building the pyramids? Was that fun? It always sucked. That talk uplifted me. Instead of feeling like an unfortunate outsider, I felt united with all men worldwide and all males across the ages. And Andrew's overall message is, instead of quitting, strive for betterment. Thirdly, my plight being milder was made clear. That is due to two things. Advanced technology largely relieved men in developed nations of slavery and harsh, dirty, and dangerous jobs by rendering such constructs obsolete. Also, the arrival of Jesus Christ, Prince of Peace, and the gradual emergence of Christianity throughout the world served to eliminate barbarianism wherever its philosophy dominated. However, the specter of radical feminism threatens to completely unravel our great progress. So, if enough people like Andrew Tate rise up as a wrecking ball to demolish that threat, our natural order may be preserved. On the other hand, beware that Andrew has had immoral and thoughtless ideas and behaviors, and avoid them. Thankfully, he has recently relinquished atheism in favor of strong conviction in the reality of God. However, he is still not a trustworthy spiritual guide. Besides being inexperienced in his newfound Islamic beliefs, I completely object to his conclusion that Islam trumps Christ's teachings. Andrew's evaluation of modern Christendom is very true. That is, it has been largely feminized and compromised until some or most godly principles have vanished from among supposed believers. And the terms Christian and Christianity are now almost meaningless. Also, today's adherents often neglect their responsibility to vigorously defend their faith. A problem I have is that Andrew concludes that God would not allow believers to sit back, and so he concludes that said religion must be fake at its core. The simple explanation is that God allows free will and ability to choose wrong, in this case, wrongly sitting back and allowing our religion to be trashed. Since Andrew clearly sees that God allows us free will to do many evils, his conclusion contradicts that. Moreover, original followers of Christ were strict disciplinarians. The faith was masculine, patriarchal, and anti-feminist. Everyone is free to repudiate counterfeit versions of the faith and revive the Father's pure plan for us through his Son.